Centre has sharply hiked the minimum support price for pulses by up to 275 rupees per quintal for this year to boost domestic output and check price rise. The cabinet also made a modest increase of 50 rupees in paddy MSP to 1410 per quintal. MSP is the rate at which government buys the grain from farmers. The cabinet gave its approval for launch of Housing for All by 2022, aimed at making adequate urban land available for affordable housing. Cabinet also approved stepping up of India's solar power capacity target under the Jawaharlal Nehru National Solar Mission by 5 times, reaching 1 lakh megawatt by 2022. India and Myanmar have decided to boost bilateral security cooperation between the two countries. National Security Advisor Ajit Doval and Foreign Secretary S. Jaishankar Wednesday held comprehensive talks with Myanmar's President U Thein Sein and top defence brass on security cooperation in Myanmar. Stepping up his digital presence, the Prime Minister has launched Narendra Modi mobile app to provide instant updates and an opportunity to receive messages and emails directly from him. The Android-based application is also aimed at giving a chance to people to interact with him and share ideas and suggestions. Union Minister of Ayush Shripad Naik on Wednesday released a book titled Yoga and Islam in the national capital. The book has been compiled by Dr. Imran Chaudhary and Sri Abhijit Singh, which has been published by Muslim Rashtriya Manch. The book clearly indicates that yoga has nothing to do with religion and is universally accepted. The flood situation in Assam is slowly improving. According to Assam State Disaster Management Authority on Wednesday, over 77,000 people in 286 villages across the state have been affected by the natural calamity. On Tuesday, ASDMA had said that over 1.3 lakh people were affected in 359 villages in 11 districts across the state. UPSC has informed the Delhi High Court that it cannot include transgenders as a third gender for applying for civil services exam, as the category was not yet clearly defined by the Supreme Court. The central government's Department of Personnel and Training told a bench of that once the Apex Court clarifies the issue, then it can frame rules for the benefit of transgenders, which includes providing reservation for them. Mother Dairy has denied allegations that detergent was found in one of the samples of milk picked up from its collection centres. It has sent some samples for retesting in a lab in Kolkata. A day after the UP Food and Drug Administration said it had found detergent in one of the milk samples of Mother Dairy, the cooperative said that tests were done on loose milk samples collected at village level, which were yet to be accepted by it. After the Fed's crucial two-day meet, Federal Reserve signalled on Wednesday that it is on track to raise historically low interest rates as early as September, but that rates are likely to climb more gradually than it previously anticipated. In a statement after a two-day meeting, Fed policymakers didn't explicitly state when they plan to boost the central bank's benchmark rate for the first time since 2006, although Fed officials have said they expect to act this year. Greek Finance Minister Yanis Varoufakis has said that a meeting of Eurozone finance ministers on Thursday could set the scene for a deal between Greece and its creditors. But he said an immediate solution to the crisis was unlikely. In return for more funding, creditors want further reforms from Greece. But the ruling Syriza party is resisting those demands, and with talks deadlocked, fears are growing that Greece may default on its debts. United Nations on Wednesday extended stalled Yemen peace talks taking place in Geneva, with both the exiled government and the Iran-backed Yemeni rebels accusing each other of trying to sabotage the process. The talks were aimed at ending nearly 3 months of war that has plunged the country into a humanitarian catastrophe. Iraqi Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi on Wednesday held talks with Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei on bilateral relations between the countries and the war against the Islamic State. Abadi also met a number of other Iranian officials during his visit. Egypt reopened a major downtown Cairo metro station on Wednesday after a 2-year closure, signaling government confidence in the security situation. Located below Tahrir Square, Sadat metro station is one of the only 2 stations linking the network's 2 main lines. Authorities shut the station in August 2013 when hundreds of Morsi supporters protested after the Egyptian military removed Morsi from power in July 2013. The 3-match one-day international series between Bangla Tigers and Men in Blue begins today at Dhaka. What appears to once again be the talking point in Bangladesh, however, is the monsoon weather that threatens to have a say in the ODI series. NCP chief Sharad Pawar was re-elected as the president of Mumbai Cricket Association at the biennial elections held in Mumbai. Pawar defeated Vijay Patil by a margin of 27 votes yesterday.